I mean, it was an extremely striking statement, I thought, by Mr. Trudeau, who I think has basically been pushed into a corner on the way he feels he has to respond to this, because they sort of tried the diplomatic tack. He even made the point that they did a deal, they did a new deal with President Trump during his first term when it came to trade. And yet here they are again, basically facing this, very severe punitive measure in the form of a 25% tariff. So, this is a strategy that world leaders take basically at their peril, which is to call out Mr. Trump, particularly to his own public. And look what happened to Volodymyr Zelensky last week when he tried to argue his corner in the Oval Office. He was humiliated by the Trump administration. He was called ungrateful and disrespectful. And look where that has left his country diplomatically, being arm-twisted, intense pressure by President Trump now to do what Mr. Trump wants. So, it was no surprise that I think shortly after Justin Trudeau's speech, we saw President Trump basically saying, well, there'll be more reciprocal tariffs on Canada. So far, it hasn't had the impact Mr. Trudeau wants, but I guess, his position would be he's left with little else to argue.